14 Energy, draining everyday habits to avoid. Our daily routines lay the groundwork for who we are as people and as workers. We make the decision each day to either develop ourselves, uphold perfection, or add to our own unhappiness because we are the result of our daily behaviors. But before we can take the required actions to change unhealthy behaviors, we must first be aware of them. Here are 14 bad habits that are easy to justify in the moment, but are hurtful in the long term. Number 1. Taking things personally. It is tedious and frequently incorrect to assume that every encounter a person has with you is a reflection of how they feel about you. Most likely, it's not about you, and by making it personal, you're only making matters worse. You'll experience less stress and your company will experience less needless strain if you don't take things personally. Number 2. Holding on to the past. There is no point in harboring resentments or being upset because the past is what it is. By clinging to the past, you are the only one who suffers. So, if not for them, then for you, let things go. Number 3. Always checking email and social media. Someone waits if they have to wait a few hours for an email. Relax, the world won't end. Number 4. Constantly worrying. The issue cannot be resolved by worrying. There is no sense in fretting about something if you have no control over it. Stop worrying and act if there is something you can do about it. Avoid worrying and instead concentrate on your controllable circumstances. Number 5. Negativity. If you are negative, you are contributing to the problem rather than the solution. You are depleting not only your own energy but also the energy of your friends, family, co-workers, and the workplace. Try to concentrate on the good instead because it is not productive. Number 6. Sleeping too much. Oversleeping won't make you more energetic, help you store more energy, or help you be more attentive when you're awake. Too much sleep has the opposite effect and makes you drowsy. That being said, given that sleep is a significant factor in your health and energy, make sure you get 7 to 8 hours per night. Number 7. Poor diet. You already know what I'm going to say. If you consume too much carbohydrates, sugars, and trans fats, you're basically wasting your energy on snacks and meals. Eat food that will offer you energy, such as lean protein, healthy fats, and vegetables, rather than food that will deplete it. Number 8. Complaining. By grumbling, you not only convey negativity, but you also make others around you work against their better judgment. Nobody wants to be around someone who constantly complains. People do not want to hear it, so do not contribute to the issue. Instead, be a part of the solution. Act in a constructive manner instead. Number 9. Not following through. Making a promise to a friend, a coworker, or your employer and not keeping it lowers your self-esteem since it adds to your stress, anxiety, and workload. You'll feel more energized and confident if you carry out your plans when you say you will. Number 10. Being a passenger. You feel like you are tagging along on your own life when you are a passenger in your own life and career. Seize the wheel and take the wheel. If you're dissatisfied, take charge and make changes to your life since no one else will care more about it than you will. Number 11. Overthinking. Once you've given it some thought and come to a choice, stick with it. Usually, overanalyzing issues leads to ineffective results and unneeded stress. When making a choice, accept the risk you are taking, take steps to reduce it, and then act accordingly. Overanalyzing only saps your energy while you're carrying out a difficult decision, which is bad for you. Overanalyzing doesn't lead to a better end. Number 12. Gossiping and participating in drama. Dramatic talk and drama making don't help you progress your profession or improve your relationships with friends and coworkers. It is a waste of time to focus on something that most likely has no bearing on you and is none of your concern. Number 13. Unhealthy relationships. Along with refraining from grumbling, gossiping, and stirring up trouble, you should avoid being around others who engage in these behaviors. They are toxic, and if they are talking negatively about others behind their backs, they probably are also talking negatively about you. Be in the company of upbeat individuals that invest their energy in achieving personal. Number 14. Constantly trying to please others. It's preferable to focus on pleasing yourself because you can never please everyone else. Do you love and are you proud of who you are? The fact that some people do not like you when you are at your best is not your problem,